Hi guys, I'm going to do a little update while he's sleeping, and because I'm like horrible at doing stuff and I haven't really done anything since I was in the hospital. So here's little John. So cute. Um, yeah, so we are now at 1 month past what are you complaining about? That's it? You just wanted to say hi? Okay. So, we're now 1 month past when he was born, and we're just kind of hanging out. Yesterday was the first day that my husband went back to work, and of course, it had to be a little bit rough. We've been so good. He's amazing. He sleeps nonstop and doesn't really cry unless he wants something. So we're very lucky in that aspect. At night, he usually sleeps about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. So that's pretty cool. Last night was the first night he slept in his crib. Last week we started him on bottles. I am breastfeeding, so I'm pumping and then putting it in bottles. But we wanted him to get used to it, so then when he has to go to daycare, or when my husband's mother is going to be watching him when I have to go back to work, that he'll be used to it and it won't be hard for him to adjust. So that's been, and he took to that like so easy. I was really surprised. I mean, he took to breastfeeding really easy too. I guess I haven't done any updates, so he took to breastfeeding really well. I do kind of overproduce, so I do have to pump more because otherwise they get so swollen and so tender and they hurt so bad. Last week, actually, one of the reasons we needed to do it because it was 3 weeks and you're supposed to start at 3 weeks, was what the lactation consultant said, but also I was so tender that I had to start pumping because I couldn't have him feed on my nipples because they were hurting so bad. But and I think it was just because I produced too much and he was feeding frequently, and so I was having a little issue. But once I started pumping, it's gone down and it's gotten a lot better. I had that clogged milk duct, and so had to pump a lot to get rid of that. But so that's kind of how breastfeeding's been going. As far as life with him, it's been super easy. Like I said, he's like an easy baby. I think he's tricking us so that we have another one. But he's still sorry, my battery's dying. He's still in newborn clothes. Even with the cloth diaper, but some of the stuff like we have to do like a little bit bigger pants. But oh yeah, we started cloth diapering. It's going super easy and we totally love it. And way easier. I'll do a video on it. Way easier than I thought it was going to be and that people make it out to be. I don't know why everyone doesn't do it because seriously, so simple and saves you so much money. My C-section is healing really well. I just have to get rid of that pregnancy yucky belly, and I'll do another video so you can see my belly and how gross it is and all the stretch marks and the sagginess. But I guess that's one of the things that happens once you have a kid and you just say, okay, well, no more cute flat stomach. I have this gross thing, but I have a beautiful child, so I have that, and I'll kind of go over like postpartum, like how my body's changing. I have like 7 pounds to go to get back to my pre-pregnancy. It's a little frustrating because I went down pretty quickly. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've still been at the 7 pounds to go. So I haven't lost any more in the last 2 weeks. So I lost it pretty quick, but then it's like steady. So as soon as I get the okay to go back to the gym and start working out, hopefully that'll all come off really quick. But like right after I had the surgery, it was hard. I don't know how anyone, I mean, so much props and so much respect for single mothers, or any woman having to go through a C-section without a lot of help. My husband has been phenomenal. He's done everything for me. We're very lucky. He had a month off of work. So I really just had to take care of John and feed him, and that was it. Like bending down to do any diapers, any of that, like my husband took care of it. I didn't change a diaper for, I like within the first 2 weeks, I probably changed maybe 2 diapers. Like he's been so great. And even still, like at night when I get up to feed him, I get up, I feed him, and then my husband changes the diaper. So my husband gets up with me every time. Yes, he's not up for as long because I'm feeding him, but he gets up every time, and it doesn't matter. He's been really good. But I don't know how I would do it by myself because I was in so much pain. The healing process was really hard. And I'm sure it's hard with a natural labor, but I definitely, the C-section, it like burned and it was sore. It did heal fairly quickly, and I am, feeling normal now. Sometimes bending down, I'll get a little bit of pain just because all my muscles are stretched out and I haven't been using anything for 10 months. But, for the first 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, it was pretty bad. And, but then I went to the doctor and I had ran out of one of my medications, and I asked, I was like, okay, well, the one, that's really helping with my pain, I'm out of. And she's like, well, all of a sudden you're going to start feeling better. And then every day you're going to feel so much better, so much better. And right after that appointment, the next day I started feeling better. And the next day it was better and better. And she was totally right. I didn't need the medication. And the big thing that really helped was my mom and my grandma were visiting. So I had my mom, my grandma, my sister, and my husband all there, all helping out, all doing stuff. So I really didn't have to do a lot. We do have very steep stairs in our house, so that was hard because I'm not supposed to climb stairs, or wasn't supposed to after. But so doing that even once a day made it so difficult for the healing process because I was using muscles that I shouldn't have been using. But they made me get up, but then we went to the mall and we walked around. It was like the longest day of my life. And I was super sore, but the next day I felt so much better. I had so much more movement because I forced myself, well, they forced me to get up and move around. So once I did that, it was a lot better. But now it's really just getting my body back to the way it was pre-pregnancy. I know it'll never be the same, but, trying to get there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I'll do a labor and delivery story later, but if you guys have questions on anything, please feel free to comment below and ask me or write me or whatever, because, I'm an open book. I'm not afraid to talk about anything. And in my labor and delivery story, you'll hear I totally had a breakdown. I was freaked out. I did not want to have the surgery, and I became like a huge wuss. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little bit about that and why I really don't want a C-section next time. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little update because I know I haven't and I've been really lazy. But, it gets distracting when you have this cute little face. So, I guess that's it. And thanks for watching, and thanks for my new subscribers. Let me know if there's anything you want to see or anything you have questions on, and I'll be uploading more videos and stuff later. Also, we do update, we have a website, and it's just messymommy.com, MESSIEMOMMIE. So messymommy.com, we put pictures on, we do little blog posts. My husband puts stuff up, which is pretty cool, on his take of things, his side, how he feels, and how the whole parenting thing's going. So you can go on there and you can see a lot of pictures of John, and we are trying to constantly update that. So that's a little more up to date than my YouTube is, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for all my new subscribers, and like this video, if you like what I said, and subscribe to me if you want to watch more videos. Please feel free to contact me of any questions or any videos you'd like me to do, and I will try to do them. All right, bye.